Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I am back from Spain. So I arrived yesterday, around 3-ish. And so today was the day off. Today's Monday, July, 18th. And I took the day off today, so it was just like unpacking my bag and doing laundry and kind of getting my house in order. It's not in order, but trying to get it in order. So I wanted to provide you guys a quick update. I was planning on doing some uploading while I was away in Spain. However, I did take my laptop with me to Spain. However, I left it on the plane from Dallas to Madrid, and I still don't have it. So it's kind of it's a big bummer. I do have trip insurance, so I'm hoping, if it's not, I'm hoping it's found. I'm still waiting to hear back. I think Iberia, which is the airline that I flew on, I'm hoping they respond. They have 30 days from the time that I flew to find it. So we're like, 7-8 days in at this point. And there's nothing so far. But once that 30 days is up, then I will have to submit. I'm thinking this is the process. I haven't confirmed it yet, but I'm thinking at that point I would then submit a claim to my trip insurance to get reimbursement for the laptop. I think I get up to like $1,000. So it'll help towards the cost of the laptop. Won't cover it 100%. It was a very expensive laptop. When I realized that it was gone and that I had left it on the plane, there was no way that I could go back. I was already in the domestic terminal in Madrid. There was no way for me to be able to go back to the international terminal, and you can't go back on the plane anyway. Regardless, there was no point in me being upset about the laptop because it would have just ruined my trip. It is what it is. I don't have it. I'm at the mercy of the airline at this point. So in the meantime, obviously I wasn't able to do anything while I was gone. I didn't have any of the content that I was going to edit with me, on the SD card. I had put everything on my laptop so I didn't lose the SD card. But I can edit, of course, on my iPad or my phone, but I plan on editing on my iPad. I had already purchased the app LumaFusion, so I had kind of started playing around with it at one point, but then was like, that's too much, it's too hard. Well, now I kind of have to go and get comfortable using LumaFusion. So that is what's going to be happening. I actually edited a video today and was able to get it uploaded and ready to go for tomorrow. So I think I have it down. And so I think we'll be okay. It's just I feel like things are going to be a little bit slow as I get comfortable using that software until I either get the laptop sent back to me, my laptop gets sent back to me, or until I get a new one. So that's kind of what's going on with that. Anyway, so my videos are all kinds of messed up. I haven't quite figured out what needs to be filmed, when. I feel like everything is so discombobulated. So I am so sorry. Things are just going to be a little bit chaotic until I get back on track, which probably won't be for a little while. It's going to take me some time. These 2 back-to-back international trips have really messed me up. But I do look a little darker. I don't know if I have a foundation that matches me. Or concealer. I am using the darkest concealer I own at this point. And it's a medium shade. It's this little mini that I have from NARS. It's like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. I've never been a Custard shade. I don't know what's going on here. So anyway, that is a really quick little update. It's good to be back. I don't really feel too jet lagged. Quick little story time. So my flight to San Sebastian, which is where I vacationed for a week, was, other than the laptop situation, was uneventful. The traveling there was fine. The flight back, however, there was a lot of crap that happened. A lot of shit that happened. Well, one thing in particular, the flight from San Sebastian to Madrid canceled. The night before we were supposed to fly out, which would have been Sunday morning, canceled. And there were no other flights that we could get on until Tuesday to get us to Madrid. There was 3 of us that were impacted by, well, actually 5 of us that were impacted. 2, like, for some reason, they didn't even, like, they have a reservation on that flight, even though they were supposed to. Like, they just fell off the reservation. So they flew actually the night before. And then 3 of us found out Saturday night that our flight was canceled for technical reasons. Whatever that means. So we ended up having to get a cab to drive us from San Sebastian to Madrid. That's a 4.5 hour drive. And they picked us up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So I ended up staying up all night. I think I was the only one that did that, but I'm a night owl, so it was better for me to stay up. And then as soon as we got into the cab, I was like zonked out. And we drove to Madrid. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have been home until at the earliest Tuesday. Maybe not even until Wednesday. Like, it would have been bad. It would have been bad. That was our only option. And it was a pretty pricey cab, but split amongst 3 people, it was, you know, doable. But yeah, it was, I'm home. I was like, at least we're getting home. So that was my little flight update. Anyway, this is longer than I wanted it to be. So that is what's going on here on the channel, and a little bit of a, you know, update about what my travels were like. San Sebastian was wonderful. I'll tell you, I'll have to film a get ready with me where I talk about both my trip to Turkey and my trip to Spain, because they were both amazing. I wanted to do the get ready with me before I went to Spain, but I didn't have the time. So I'll have to find the time now that I'm home for a while to do a get ready with me and share with you all about my international travels. Anyway, that is going to be it for today and for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.